Mr. Amos Nzeyi was summoned by our committee through his lawyers. I'm seeing attention, Mr. Peter Kabasi, Senior Partner, Kampala Associated Advocates, 50th floor, Insurance Tower, Plot 6, Lumumba Avenue. And Kampala Associated Advocates received this invitation on 14th August 2026. I now, before we proceed on this matter, I want to make another call. Is anyone representing Amos Nzeyi? Hey, Senior Counsel, you have just arrived. Please, clerk, secure him one of the seats on the front. No, you have. Come here and create space near before the contractors. Yeah.
My instructions is to give the committee facts I know about this case, in particular about the arbitration proceedings and outcome of that proceedings between NSSF and Mr. Nzeyi, wherein I represented Mr. Nzeyi in that arbitration.
So NSSF bought land in Temangalo. How much land?
Chair, NSSF bought 463
acres.
0.87 acres.
0.87 acres.
Yes, please.
NSSF received the vacant possession for how much land? So after selling 463.87,
yes,
then you entered an MOU to swap part of this. Yes?
Yes.
Mr. Nzeyi had 570 acres at Temangalo, which is in Wakiso district, but pretty contiguous to the city of Kampala, near the boundary. So the money was paid, but before the money was paid, these are the instructions I've received because at that time I was not there. NSSF insisted on having the land before the money is paid. Mr. Nzeyi gave them the land, the 570, to pick out their 463. And they even, I think, transferred the land into their names. These titles are with NSSF at that time, and that is actually the subject of the memorandum, that NSSF could take whatever land they needed from the total, which they already have in terms of titles, except where his country home was, which is Plot 12. Plot 12 would be left out. Part of it, actually, part of it, I think 54 or so, around his house where his cows were. Now, in the process of NSSF identifying the pieces they wanted, they were basically cherry picking on the land. They also said, no, we want part of Plot 12. In fact, virtually all of it now. And that was actually the dispute, because the memorandum of understanding itself indicated how NSSF would go about selecting the pieces they wanted, except for plot 12, actually part of it even. And I was very surprised recently when I saw the matter coming up before this honorable parliament again. I asked Mr. Nzeyi, what's going on? I called him in Dubai. I said, I thought these things had been done. All you have to do is to enforce the arbitral award. Give them everything to choose from, except for plot 12, part of it actually. Plot 12 is 100 acres or thereabout. And Nzeyi was not prepared to leave out his house, his home and the land around it, which the arbitral tribunal had given him. And so he told me, look, I can return the money of the 45 acres, he told me. I don't know how it has become 55 all of a sudden. I can return the money.
So they told you that the acreage is 35 acres?
No, 45.
45.
That's what was outstanding.
So you are getting surprised that you are
Very
hearing
surprised
55?
Now it is 55. I don't know
Okay.
how. Maybe they have revalued or inspected. And Mr. Nzeyi gave me the instructions to explain to Parliament that he's not prepared to leave his house and the land around it, 50% of that plot, and if NSSF wants, he can return their money for those for those 50 or so acres. Or these are options.
Maybe on returning their money,
Yeah.
with or at the current value or agreement value?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I asked that question to
Yeah.
him,
Yes.
and he told me they would negotiate because Mr. Nzeyi has not been using this land
And maybe
because it is with NSSF. Yeah?
Yes.
It is with the NSSF.
Let him first finish his instructions.
Yes.
Yes.
They would agree on the price. I don't know whether it is current or at that time.
Which other
I'm
option
not-
did he give you?
The other option was that NSSF buys the entire land because it still has 110 or 108 acres
Yes.
there. Let them buy that land and he gets out of Temangalo.
At the same agreed price?
No, because that was never agreed. This is the difference. This is his land now, which NSSF did not take.
Yes.
Because remember, the land was 570.
So that they buy the balance,
Yes.
and they also take their 55 acres.
Yes.
The 55 remains paid.
It would be considered remained paid.
Yes. Committee here and also in the field telling us the balance you claim from Nzeyi is 55 acres.
yes, on the land that he had given us to look at the survey that was done, only 10 acres were found to be suitable, which then would have netted 45. But we've not been transferred those 10 acres to the fund as yet.
So the alternative we gave you is still in his name.
Yeah, because that was a separate title from what we had.
It is separate from the title
Yes.
you have.
But I was told that 45 acres are outstanding from that particular plot 12. I think it's true that plot 12, although you have the title, you haven't transferred it in your names because of the arbitral award. It's
Yes.
one is sale purchase agreement. Another one,
Maybe you pull closer
Another-
we keep records.
another, an MOU. It is also an agreement.
What is not in dispute, though, is that money was received. For
Money
plot
was
12.
received.
Yes.
Yeah, let's plot 12. You are saying the MOU said what on plot 12? No.
It's very possible Mr. Nzeyi gives us 107 acres to survey. But the arbitral award now becomes very specific, that it has to meet 3 conditions. Adjacent to the land, quarter-free, and suitable for the development we wanted to do. So out of those acreages, only 10 acres satisfies that. So even if you try to buy the rest of it, it doesn't meet what the fund requires. And that's why the 55 acres that are still there, if we now transfer the 10 acres to 45, the 55 still remains a claim the fund has gone to, because there is no suitable land that the fund identified. Now, that's why we are kind of taking it up now. The last time that we got is we sent a letter of ultimatum with basically intent to go to court and get the orders to evict Mr. Nzeyi. If the proposals that are coming from Mr. Nzeyi are reasonable and can be attained, can still put us in that place we want to be, we sure enough will consider it. There's no point in walking away from that deal until we know the details of it. But that's really the first time that something very solid has come as an alternative.
Wana tewali progress ya manyi tuizo kulikuwa yalingo okuba nti mukulu Amos Nzeyi yeye kennyini ajja n'atunyonnyola ebyo looya we byalabisenga naye agamba nti ebyo biri mu knowledge ya mukama wange, naddala singa banaaba tebalina kye batuuseeko na NSSF weekend wenegwawo kuba batugambye ali Dubai. Ate Dubai tulina flight mu Uganda za bunaku okuva e Dubai, enensonga nkulu nnyo kubanga alina ssente ez'omuwi w'omusolo, ali nga naye alina ensonga ze looya we zaatunnyonnyodde. Ndowooza kimuyamba bw'abanga azze n'annyonnyola, naddala singa baba tebafunyeewo position eri clear.
We are still in time. I will allow people to take off their jackets and we shall count you smart. Shall count you smart as our technical team. It is following up to fix the anomaly. So, for purposes of today, and in circumstances that the AC is being fixed, if you feel it is getting hot, you are allowed to take off the jacket and you'll be in order. Thank you. My name is Mwada Mpunyinji, Member of Parliament for Chadondo County East. I'm the chairperson of this committee.
Thank you, members and our guests. My name is George Musisi. I'm a Member of Parliament for Chira, and I'm the Vice Chairperson of the committee.
Down the East, there is nobody strictly under the rule of COSASE. Thank you, Honorable Chair, honorable colleagues. My name is Joseph Mugenyi, Member of Parliament for Russia, Kabarele District.
Thank you, Chair, Honorable Vice Chair, and colleagues, our dear visitors. My name is Zahara Malaliinka, a member of this committee.
Thank you, Chair. NSSF. My name is Okuri Joffrey, representing the people of South County, Bari District.
Clerk, the technical team. Technical team, as the clerk is finalizing something, you start with.
I am Watua Munir, policy analyst attached to this committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Edward, what we are columnist in this committee. The lead of government business attached to this committee.
Good morning, Chair. From Ministry of Finance, Man of Economic Development, and technical support of this committee.
Yes, Frederick, CIE attached to this committee.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chair and members, good morning. Welcome our visitors. My name is William.
Thank you. I now turn to the National Social Security Fund.
Thank you, Chief Risk Officer.
Morning, Chair, honorable members. At least by treasurers and corporations.
Good morning, Chair, honorable members. My name is Isaac.
Morning, Chair. Morning, Chair. Quanta Survey, China Rail Construction Engineering Group.
Good morning, Chair, and honorable Senator and partners, lead consultant of the Nation Policy.
Yes, good morning, Chair and members of COSASE.
Good morning, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members of Parliament. I am David Walika, the Project Quantity Surveyor for Pension Towers, St. Organ Partner.
Good morning,
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members. Viola Kenjego, Quantity Surveyor with the settlement.
Good morning, members. Engineer Sulu, the engineer of the Secretary and Partners.
Engineer Shadani, Electrical Engineer, St. Organ Partners, NSSF project.
Members, engineer Canada, President Engineer, Mission Powers.
All right, good morning, Chair and members. My name is Paul Odit. I'm in charge of the. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe I need to get the gentleman. You said you are representing
The head of human resources.
the head.
The head
As a
of chief people and culture officer.
That's the title.
Yes.
Chief people
And culture officer.
and culture.
Used to be human resources.
Thank you. Colleagues, I welcome you for the challenges we had in confirming the venue, the conference hall. But we are still in time.